They violated me. Hell, that ain't even my word.
There is a purse. We have tried to support you
Shit,
guys.
I got a violation.
I just think you guys are doing an amazing job. Keep up what you're doing. And forget the haters. They're gonna drink Gatorade
Shit,
all the time.
I got a violation.
You're right about that. Thank you so much. I
I
appreciate
got a
it.
damn violation.
It's actually live.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down so you guys
Shit,
keep doing what you're doing, and I follow you guys.
I got violated.
Every chance I get to see you, even when I'm working.
Thank you.
Hey now,
We appreciate your support and your
shit,
work. And yeah, I
Just
gotta
know
like.
that I've
shit.
at least 200.
Yeah, they gave me a violation. Shit, shit. Hey, you got sent into their live. Well, it's whatever. Anyway, anyway, I won't be anyway, you do what you want with who you want. All right. I ain't anti-scam. This is an honest platform. All right. So you do what you want with your funds. You do what you want with whoever. All right. But if I call you out, don't get mad at me. And anybody that's your supporter, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me for just stating the obvious and the honest part. Gabby and Dan, that's what I'm focused on. I'm sure Dan, I believe it's Danny, is the one that followed me yesterday, and I followed you back. I'm sure you're going to have some things to say about videos that I'm going to play and stuff that's going to be played about you today and throughout the week on what you have done and how you are with your children. I believe I have a video of you. Did the baby fall off the counter? Did the baby fall off the counter because she was too busy in a battle? Or did something happen to the baby when she was doing a battle or something? I can't quite remember. I remember seeing it and watching it. And people got on her.
Her son crawled into a very large, like, clothing plastic bag and crawled all the way into the end where he clearly could have suffocated. And her story was that she she knew he was doing it the whole time. There were other people in the room, but nobody knew that he was in the bag until somebody in the chat told her.
Spicy said the other one though. He was
Huh?
standing on the counter.
Oh yeah, he's been standing up on the counter before while she's on live. I mean, did you see her last night?
I have a clip from 4 boxes, both the twins and somebody else.
Well,
And
she was battling last night. I apparently had a big battle with a girl that both of them were going to make money off of each other. That's what it was for. They had previous problems. Well, Cameron's in the background screaming the entire time. Come on, team, come on. And he's at the door screaming. Her husband's yelling at her. I have it all on recording, but this is just a pattern for Gabby this entire time. My problem with her, and a lot of people in the chat last night too, Cameron was speaking. Cameron has been speaking, but she insists her child is nonverbal. She made a lot of money off of that little boy having a disability that he has not been diagnosed with. She pushed that narrative so much, and it bothered me. It bothered the hell out of me for her to use that child to gain money. And he's not even been tested for autism.
shit, maybe I gotta do a little bit more digging. I gotta go back further than a year and a half,
Okay,
essentially.
so I have my granddaughter is profoundly autistic, nonverbal. She is in a lot of therapies. She gets OT, she gets speech, she gets a lot of therapies, behavioral stuff, which Cameron clearly needs. You cannot tell me that you have a disabled child and you're doing nothing for him. No therapies, no school, nothing.
Tell me if I'm correct or not. Tell me if I'm correct or not with this when it comes to these two. There, because I think I was looking at it one sided, and now I think I need to look at it this perspective and tell me if I need to look at it this perspective or not. What I need to go find is they both have a lot of lies.
If you ask me, I think they're both mentally disturbed. I The lies are insane. Danny, I can't watch Danny. I just can't watch her. She uses her animals to gain money. I don't think she's bought herself a meal in months. I don't think she's spent one penny on one meal since she's been on TikTok.
Shit, that's a lot of. Let me
I
just
mean,
ask.
I have a lot on them, Petty, and like I said, that Scissor Sisters drama page has everything. If you'd go back, I mean, the rabbit hole is deep.
I'm gonna go on there and download everything. Let me ask the chat something. Are you up here? You guys would want me to cover this in a documentary type way, and you would literally sit here to
There's
hear.
the drama twins at TikTok. She knows a lot too. She has a page. There's a couple pages. Here, you know what? Here's the thing. I think if you think about it generally and what goes on TikTok, they're doing what your run of the mill beggars and scammers do. They get on there with stories of, not being able to do this and not being able to do that, but using your child. I cannot do that. I can't watch it. Using your child for monetary gain is deplorable.
I, wow.
But
Oh
it's a lot. I
no,
mean,
it
it
seems
is. It's a lot.
I really have to make this really good, so I have to do it
I'll
in.
send you the clip from
Yeah,
last night.
damn, I gotta do it in a way that's just
It's yeah,
like
it's
60
bad.
minutes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, if you could get Danny in here, that's what I'm here for. If you can
I
get either one of them in here for an interview,
I think
I'm here for it.
Danny, Gabby is a no. I'm
Mhm.
positive from the way that she responded
Because
to
she's trying to rebrand herself, and it's not going to work.
Danny seems all open, very open because she has this mom thing going on.
She wants a mom. Danny's looking for a mother.
Well, no, if you watch, she has this kind of if you watch the chat for the people that support her, there's this mom life
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah, she's openly admitted that
Gabby's
she looks for, and you know what, Petty, the problem with Danny, the bigger problem is there are a lot of
Gabby's.
special needs people in her chat, and
Mm,
she very much takes advantage of them. Very much takes advantage of them.
mm, mm,
She
mm.
definitely likes to prey on the mentally challenged.
So it's Gabby who followed me, who is Danny's the one who's a no. Gabby's the mom, and
Yeah.
Gabby's the one that followed me.
Yeah.
She's the one who would be more willing
Yeah,
to.
because listen, this woman has an uncanny way of, it's almost like she's split personalities. It is the most, I it's insane to me. She can make herself this a person that everybody wants her to be, but then she loses it and reminds everybody that she's batshit crazy.
Well, then, I'm gonna do this like a documentary. I think that's the best. Like talking. Welcome. Tonight's special is on Danny and Gabe, starting from the beginning. We
Oh,
will, yeah, kind of like that, like in that voice.
pack a lunch, y'all. You're gonna need it.
Yeah. Let me get all my stuff. Yeah, I need to do it in that voice. Welcome to 7-7. Gabby and Dan were covering who have been not viral sensations, but wanting to be viral sensations on TikTok. First started out their first live. Boom. Show clip, roll clip. I'll check IG. I'll check IG. I got info. I gotta go get info. Uh, it's just it wouldn't be. I wouldn't do you any justice getting a little bit of info.
Good, good, good looking out. Something wrong with her, Pastor. Something is wrong. Here's what I got. This is what I got. Okay. Now you know you got the mom who's always in the kitchen with the baby, right? Then you have the one that is from the LGBT community. Do you know the difference? So the one that's from the LGBTQ community is the master manipulator. She gives instructions. There's a lawsuit. You know that there's a lawsuit that's happening. What are y'all watching? Oh my goodness, Pastor. I'm gonna let you go back, do your investigation. Because there has been allegations of drugs, abuse, uh domestic violence in the home. Now, here's the theory. I'm confused about the one from the LGBT community because while they were battling, every time they battle, this baby is always doing something that is dangerous. Every time they battle, there is documented, it's documented. You just got to go to TikTok of crazy, or every time she battles, not okay. So there's two. The one that's in the kitchen that's clean. That's a cute kitchen. You know, a updated kitchen. The house is nasty as hell. The house is tore up from the floor up. Okay, but the kitchen, she's always got the kitchen where she's standing right there where the kitchen. You can see the kitchen cabinets every time. The friend and her are gifting each other, and they messed up, and it's recorded where they're talking about what they're going to do and what their next move is going to be. It's crazy. Like something I cannot believe I was hearing you say. Which one was you allowing to come into the circle? Because the sociopath is the one that is both of them. You just got to know,
You
you
saying
know how you
both of
pick.
them?
Oh, absolutely. You pick your battles. The only reason why that baby hasn't gotten taken, I believe, is because of the one that has the shorter haircut.
Why?
You
Why
gotta
though?
watch
Why?
him.
Why though? Why though?
Listen, because they're both. The only reason why that baby is still in that house is because the one with the shorter haircut is telling her what to do. Go
I
and watch.
I'm gonna have to dig.
Listen, just dig and you will see. You're gonna go down a tunnel that is going to shock you, because the one with that looks, the perception of a nice kitchen, she is something psychotically wrong with her.
Well, I went back a year and a half, and it looked like I didn't go back far enough.
Something is, I'm wrong. No, something is serious, because she's a know-it-all. She is a Karen. She wants to prove everybody wrong. She doesn't. She knows who to prey on. They know who to prey on because they got big gifts, like the gifting. Have you seen the battle where the baby was on the counter and almost hurt himself?
Yep. Have you seen the video where she was pleasuring herself and the
Oh,
baby ran in there and jumped into bed with her?
oh,
Yep.
it. Listen, y'all gotta. It's a rabbit hole. Yes, it's a rabbit hole. And the people in the comments, they must be her followers, because
You'll
they're
go
saying that
deep.
I'm lying. It's all on TikTok,
I
Pastor.
called her out on it.
Pastor, everything is on TikTok. When I saw that battle, I went back last night and watched it, and I'm like, what the? Because you know, me and you travel the right same streets. When I saw the battle, I was like, because I don't want to say nothing. I'm like, because you don't want to dim a light on. You want to make sure that parenting is a difficult job. Let me just say that. I had 5 children, and it's the most hardest job ever, and you don't get paid for doing it. So I wanted to make sure before I got on this, because somebody sent me some footage, is like, hey, I know that you XYZ, da 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 da, give this to XYZ. And I'm like, well, let me look at it first. I'm telling you, every video shows that this child is she wants you to think that this child is nonverbal.
Did you hear where she also said the child could actually grow up to be a serial
I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go. Everything is on TikTok, Pastor. Because the people
It's
in the comments that are saying that I'm saying something that's untrue, I seen it with my own eyes and I couldn't believe it. Because how are
yeah.
you battling? First of all, how do I know this individual? I don't know her from a can of worms. I know that she smokes. Every video, she's getting away from the camera where you can't see. She's smoking. Every video.
Are you
Yep.
talking about Danny?
She's always screaming. Not the one with the short hair, the one that always has the hair pinned up. With the little baby.
That's Gabby.
Yeah, but I think you're confused because Danny's the one that smokes vapes and cigarettes, and she's constantly smoking.
She's the aunt.
No. The video I just saw, I seen smoke, and she wasn't She wasn't cooking.
Well,
There's a
I
video with
believe
the baby on camera on
I
the
know that, but
countertop.
I've been around a long time, and I believe it's Aaron that smokes
Yeah,
vapes, not her.
yeah, you're
No,
confused because
no. Y'all
Danny does not.
derailing. Stop, Pastor. I'm
Da-
gonna send you the video. Okay, so this video shows that the baby is on the counter. She steps away where you can't see her face, but you see smoke. If it's cigarette smoke or vape smoke, you see something. The one with the short hair is screaming to her and says, "Look behind you, look behind you." It takes her at least a minute to realize what's going on.
She's correct.
I
Yeah,
don't have
that
to
did
make
happen,
this
but
up.
I know, but like Gabby doesn't
I
smoke, is
got
what I'm
two
no,
saying.
eyes.
that's Danny.
No, listen, Pastor. I'm not, listen, Pastor.
They're
She
saying
was
in the
cooking.
comment that she was burning food. She was
Right, she
cooking.
was
Yeah.
burning
The
food.
smoke was from
Okay,
burning
whatever.
food.
How you burning food? Like, this is wild. It's
Oh yeah,
wild to me.
I don't think she's super
Yeah,
intelligent. I'm just
she
up here
doesn't smoke.
to
Gabby
look
doesn't
hideous.
smoke. I think
No.
Aaron
They told me
Aaron
I look
vapes.
hideous.
Yeah.
But Gabby doesn't smoke. Danny smokes. She
I'm not a
vapes.
dude. Hi. I'm not
Let's
a
be
dude. I'm
honest,
a
Gabby
female.
abuses pills, Adderall,
I
just like
can't hear
They
you.
me.
both
That's what
do.
she
Yes,
does.
but she said she did. Now she did admit to that because she failed a drug test. She does say that. I can't hear you, Pastor.
Yeah, she used to vape, but she doesn't vape anymore.
Well, there's the footage of where she was vaping. So now you see how they say they contradicting themselves. They saying she used to vape, now she doesn't. Now she failed the drug test because
No,
they
she
had to take
never
a drug
smoked.
First of
test.
all, I'm not
She
contradicting
never
myself,
Wait,
honey.
wait,
I've
wait,
smoked.
been
wait. None
following
of
them for
us
a
I'm
very
support
long
gonna
either of
time.
these
drop. I'm
twins.
gonna drop because today is Monday and I have to do my chemo
She
and I
never
don't feel like
smoked. That's
arguing with
all
y'all.
anybody was trying to say was that Gabby has never smoked.
Yeah.
No,
None
I
of
that's
know
us
fine,
maybe she
support
vaped once,
either
Pastor.
but
one
All
of
I
she's
came
never
them.
up to say
smoked.
was, all I came up to say is that not to be combative with women today is that Pastor,
Ooh.
watch the footage before you make a decision on how you're going to move because they're already talking about taking this little baby out of the home. That's all I wanted
They've
to
Listen,
been
say.
talking about that
you remember
forever.
Allie
When
Ray?
they
You
were
remember
going
Allie
home.
Ray? You
I
remember
can't.
Allie Ray when you had her in here, Petty Allie Ray? This is how she got her first started following. There's a video of her on my Reddit page where she called CYS on Gabby on live,
Yeah, she did.
and it's I had it on
Yep,
my
she sure did.
TikTok page, but it got taken down. But
And
I
at
posted it on my Reddit page.
one point, like last year, he had like taken her drink that had alcohol in it, but then
Yes, and drank it.
Yeah.
people used that later on as a
Yes.
reason to call CYS, and they came out and like discussed it and
You know
whatever.
what I
Like
think they
they
did,
come out all the
Alicia? I
time.
think they did like a little video compilation of the kid in the bag on the counter drinking the
Yeah,
drink,
that's what it was.
and they were sending those
Yep.
video compilations to CYS. And yes, CYS was coming out, and they absolutely should have. And it is all on Reddit, Petty. It's just going to take you a minute to really. I
Yeah.
will go back on my Reddit page and get the Allie Ray thing for you and send
I
it.
have a lot of videos on my page too. Like, oh god, I don't know how many. Probably
Oh
close
yeah,
to 1,000.
Brownie. Yeah, you have a lot. The Drama Twins at TikTok has a lot. There's a lot of pages, and I don't see too many like live discussions about them or anything, but there are a lot of pages like just trying to show people what they do.
Yeah.
Well, and let's talk about just recently with what happened with Turbo. I mean, Danny abuses animals and neglects
yeah.
them too.
She abuses them and then gets on the internet and
Right.
says something's wrong with them so that she gets money, and then she got thousands and thousands of dollars for that poor cat
Yep.
and never helped that cat.
And he still needs to go back to the vet.
And the whole time she said she had a savings account for him, which we all know
She
that's
said she had
Oh, we knew that was a lie.
$3,000 in an account for him
right.
and hasn't done anything to help him.
Well, I think she raised 3,000 whenever he got sick. People sent her money, and then
Yeah.
there was like a what did she get back? Like a few $100s that was like overpaid, and
Yeah.
said that was in a savings account, which we all knew was a lie. But yeah,
She also said that she gave it back to the people that donated to her.
yeah, and
too,
that was a
which
lie.
we know that's a lie.
Everybody knew she was lying. I think she got
But
called out on that, though. I think people that,
Yeah, she did get called
yeah,
out, but she still lied about it.
Right.
yeah,
She
oh
always
yeah, she's gonna
manipulates
lie
it
about
out.
everything.
now they're wanting money for a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now,
Gabby
hey,
is.
Pastor Petty, if she's still moving to Florida, right?
As far as
Well,
I
she
know,
says
that's
she's
last I
not, but we
seen.
all know she is.
Well, she
Okay.
says she's not, but she slipped up yesterday and was like, when I go to Florida, and she's like, oh wait, why did I say that?
Yeah,
So
see, she is. That's when the shit's really gonna hit the fan when she gets down there, and because we all watched her when they were able close to each other. It did not work out well for either
No.
one of them. So for them to
Her
live together
and
is going to
Aaron,
be,
they're gonna fight constantly.
oh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be, it's
it
gonna
won't
be.
last a week.
You'll
Yeah.
be
Has anybody
entertained around the clock.
has anybody seen the video of Danny dirty dancing to a little girl?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's on my
Pastor
page.
Petty, did you
It'll
get
be
that
on
one?
Reddit.
It's on. Is it on your page, Brownie?
Look at
Yeah,
his
I have it.
face.
Drama
He's
Twins
like,
has
what
it.
the
It's
He
on
does. She
Reddit.
does a lap dance with
a
a
little girl?
very young little.
Yeah, it
I
was
mean, she
that
couldn't have been
birthday
11.
sex song, and
Yeah,
she
I
was
was
dirty
Yeah.
the song
dancing
is
on
what
this
made
little
it.
girl.
You
Oh,
seen that, didn't
Yeah.
you?
I remember.
Yeah, you saw that one.
And she wanted to backpedal.
Wait, no, that
Yeah,
was not
because she
her
got
niece.
called out
That
for
was
being. People were
wasn't
trying to
that
call
her
her a
friend's
pedophile.
daughter at the time?
Yes.
Yeah,
Somebody
no, it
said the
wasn't
little
her
girl
niece.
was 8
No,
years
it was
old.
her friend's daughter.
Makes you want to
Yeah,
slap
And
she
it
was
somebody.
was
dancing all over her and
absolutely
stuff.
Oh,
disgusting.
I
okay,
gotta
yeah.
go.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, the
I,
Anna thing. We gotta bring that up too.
she
I got
also
last words. I gotta go. That means I need to download and get everything. Last words.
well,
Hey,
also you
I'm
need to
here
look
for
this
it.
up, Hetty, where she took pictures of her friend on FaceTime while she was nude without her permission, and then was in a Telegram group and slipped up
Yep.
and showed those pictures and tried saying that she didn't do that, that everybody was lying. Oh, it's a whole big thing. Yeah.
Yep, she did that too.
Yep. And then she went bashing this woman, saying, oh, well, she has a husband. She shouldn't have been acting this way with me, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
And she knew I was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she admitted later in a Facebook Live that she took them without permission.
I
After
just
she
love your
bashed this
face.
lady for, oh, it was bad.
I was gonna say, and this person, they were friends. You know, like how
Yeah.
gross.
Yep. Look at his face. He's just like,
He's
cannot
disgusted because
believe
it's a lot of
this
information.
happened.
You know. And
Yeah, if you
Danny
just
punching
search even
herself
just the
60
Drama
times.
Twins on TikTok, you'll see a bazillion videos.
Oh, yeah.
Reddit
It's,
has a bunch.
they are very, very
They're
disgusting
disgusting.
women.
Yeah.
I
That's true.
was
She
told.
used someone's
Sorry.
credit card too.
I was told
Yeah.
to be quiet and get out of the box because I look hideous and it's hard to look at me. So I'm just going to stay here looking hideous. But I wanted to make sure I talked also so that I wasn't following their order to be quiet. So
You
I'll
do
just
not
be
look
here until
hideous.
you're done looking hideous. Okay.
Who
Yeah,
the
you
hell
don't.
told you that? F them. Sorry.
I was gonna say
Some
that's
troll
ridiculous.
account. I'm just being
Probably
petty
one
on
of their
Monday.
supporters.
No, it was like no. This was earlier in the other live.
Oh,
No, it's fine because I'm sure it's like, the person that was like obsessively talking about me on Friday for hours and hours and hours. But it's fine. I'm just going to stay here and look hideous. And I just want to make sure I talked as well because they told me to be quiet.
You're beautiful. Don't even listen to them.
Yeah, I
You
was
can
gonna
talk
say
all
you
you
brought.
want, Cupcake.
Don't worry about people.
but there's
I got
proof
more
of
research.
Look
everything
where
that
it's
we've all
coming
set up
from.
here, so
I,
it's not just. I mean, there's so much.
I
There
gotta go
is
do
a
more
lot
research
on these
on them.
girls.
So I need to go. It is running into my time that I do have to go. Thank y'all for all the helpful information. Y'all could just go ahead and say bye. I'm about to exit this thing.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh shit! We get an interview. Oh, invite Minnie back. A source. I love a source. Boy, I love, you know, you've been to college, they say get that source. And you gotta put it in Chicago style. I love me a source. I love me a source. Put that thing in Chicago style. APA. APA. Shoot, I love me a source. Shoot, this a source? Yeah, we back. I reset just for this source. I want many. Hell, I want shit. I love a good source. Shit.
Can you hear me?
Hey, now you good. You.
Okay, good. Now we're good. Okay. There's going to be some people that don't like me in the comments. I don't care. I was connected with Danny. I was her mod for a good 3 months, but I was the one that was involved with the Enzo situation. I donated $500, my husband and I. We were on the phone all night long.
I gotta go mute. Ooh.
We were on the phone all night long with the vet, taking care of things. I made her appointments for a free vet. This is a vet that is only by donations. She has not taken him back in. I have the prescription in my email because she wouldn't call the vet to ask questions. She wouldn't call the vet about meds. She wouldn't call the vet about anything. I had to do it. I did it. And she never took the cat back. The cat was supposed to be checked back, and she wouldn't. The vet that she went to banned her from the clinic because there were people calling saying that she was abusing her animal, etc. And no, like they said, they're not. They almost took the cat, but instead they let her have the cat back. Michael, I'm involved because I was involved, motherfucker. Like, calm your tits. Anyways, she also put my husband as trans. Okay, my husband's trans. She put him on blast, trying to mock everything he did. Then she mocked the community. She personally freaking had a vendetta. I don't know why. She's toxic as fuck. She doesn't care about her animals. She lies about everything. She punches herself in the eye and has people lie about it for her that are her mods. Yes, she purposely will punch herself in the face and have her mods cover for it. And I've been waiting for you to take over this case. I have a lot of people who freaking asked me to come up here, and I did. I've lied for her in the past when she punched herself in the face. I was that mod that did it too. I did.
Child, no.
Buddy, I did. I did. I will admit my wrongs. I will admit my wrongs. I did.
Oh, I got so many. Girl,
Yeah.
hold on. How you doing? Hold. Girl, I didn't know that was going to come out your mouth.
I did. I'll admit. Listen, I say it when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Girl,
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Girl, I did not know you were going to say
Because
that.
she was having a panic attack and was freaking out that everyone was going to know, and I have anxiety myself. I was wrapped in the middle of it. You know, I was in that friendship zone. So I thought, oh, I'll just, have her back. And I did. And when I came out and I talked about it, I admitted that I did that. I admitted that I lied.
Let me
Back
ask
in
you.
December. Yes, sir.
So she hooked you up on the back end and was like, I'm about to do this to my face. And
He
you
did it on the phone with me.
Spill it. And
Yeah.
she got some money.
Oh, she got $3,500.
Well, let me let you keep talking. I'm a mute. Oh, hell.
We raised $3,500 between Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. And there was a couple other mods that were in there helping. And the vet bill was only about $1,500 or $1,600, so she kept the rest. Jen, I don't know where she is, but Jen's actually the one that went there to her house and took Enzo to the vet because she wouldn't do it.
They said talk about the AA, the AAA.
Talk about the AAA.
Was there something with AAA involved or something that she did?
I don't know about that. I just know that she wouldn't give any of the money back. Oh, yes, AA meeting. Yes, the AA meeting. So I set her up because she said she was a recovering alcoholic. I went online and I found I found AA meetings online that are 24 hours a day. So I told her about it, and I told her I would sit with her. She invited 4 other people into this group, went live, told this man's story that was on there in an AA meeting, anonymous meeting, and made fun of it, and then went to the bar right after. Yep, I was part of that. Yes.
You is like you gotta be lying.
I'm dead fucking for real. You can ask anybody. I was involved, and I'm the one that found it.
Bruh,
Yeah, and that's when I started not talking to her. After that happened, we died out. I stopped my friendship.
bruh, was you there for the lap dance?
Nope, that was right before me, and I didn't know about that laugh dance until towards the end when a lot of people were coming to me on here saying, "You need to watch this. You got to watch this. Go to Reddit." And then that's when I was like, "Oh crap!" Like,
Girl, how much money you think she done got? I mean,
I don't know. I know that we raised 3,500. Jen was at the vet. I don't know exactly the amount that it was for the vet. I was not there personally for the vet. I made the phone call regarding medication, food, and things like that. So if anyone were to know that, Jen would know that. And I don't know if she wants to come up here. That's on her. I'm not trying to put someone out there if they don't want to be up in it, you know?
Jen's in there.
Yeah, it's bad, y'all. It's really bad. Jen's in the comments. Okay. Jen's in the comments. Tag me, Jen.
They said
Tag me, Jen, with the total.
She said 3,200.
She said 3,200? Okay. Yeah. Jen says it was 3,200. Jen said it was 3,200. We did raise 3,500. Yes, Gabby did get money on her PayPal. Yes. There we go. Is that her? No, I don't think that's Jen.
No, hey, sorry, I'm banned on my other 2 accounts from some earlier bullshit. But somebody said it in the comments, and you said it too, Petty. How much money do you think that they've gotten? If you remember, this all originated. Gabby got on the internet and told everybody that her apartment had mold in it, and they funded her move to Florida. So if you would start from there, I think Gabby probably could have bought a house with the amount of money that she has gotten off this app. I just wanted to say that real quick.
Gabby also made a racist comment. Her husband's made racist comments. She used milk, regular milk and chocolate milk as how you get biracial children. She made a little demo. There's a video out there of that. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. I'm sure people could sit here all day and tell you everything that they've done, and it would take you 24 hours to get through everybody to say what they've been through. It's really bad. Yeah, they use the R word. They say that they have a learning disability, so they use that as an excuse, but they repeat it over and over again. I wasn't involved in this one, but I know that there was a girl who had pictures taken of her naked, screenshotted, and shared in a group, and everyone got to see it. Yep, that was involved. I'm looking at the comments, and I'm like, oh, yep, that happened too.
Girl, took the pictures where and posted them where? Don't leave me hanging like
there was a Discord, and she was sharing things with somebody, and the picture got put out there of the girl. No one mentioned her name, you guys. No one mentioned the girl's name. I don't think she wants to. Fruity Pebble, let me tell you one thing. Doxing somebody is giving information to somebody that they didn't already have. Allie had Jordan's phone number. It was just deleted, and I gave it back to Allie. Yes, guilty of that, but I didn't dox nobody. Try again. But anyways, there's all that stuff's out there. You'll have a field day in this, I'll tell you that much. You have a lot of people who want to take her down because of all the things that they've done to, it's mainly elderly and special needs people that they take advantage of.
Yes, thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Minnie. That's what I was coming up here because that's very important. I want to say the nudes that were shared, and I don't want to be wrong, and I wanted to ask you. The nudes that were shared, I do believe the girl was a special needs girl. Did you hear me, Minnie? I'm not sure if you can hear me.
I don't know if I don't know the girl, so I don't know if she is or
I
isn't.
think, yeah. If my memory is right, I believe I saw her in the box with her. But I think that's a very important part of this, and it is for me. The disabled people and the older people that they target and they run these games on, that's the problem that I've had with this entire time. They are taking these people's money, and these people don't have money. But
Lesbian
they
TikTok drama. I will say one thing. I did see Goth, and I trust what she says. She said no, the lady is not special needs. That got the
Okay,
pictures
all
taken
right.
of
I
her.
want, yeah, because I knew that during that time that there was a young woman with special needs in the box at the time, but that's why I didn't want to be wrong about that. But yes, it's the older people and the people with disabilities. They are predators. They are predators when it comes to that, and it absolutely needs to stop.
Hello. I want to ask Minnie, hey, this is Truth. You don't know me and I don't know you. And I want to ask you a couple of questions if that's okay.
You're
And
fine.
I previously did awareness on a couple for a significant amount of time. So, I understand, how this goes, but as like a mod and their friend, did you recognize these things as you were, and I'm genuinely just curious, are these things that you oversaw
Like,
or,
did I have like red flags? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Yes, there were some things that I had red flags of, but I really did believe that they were being bullied. That in the beginning, I believed that they were being bullied and they were just like people just going after them. After everything was starting to transpire and I noticed some people were leaving, that's when things started coming together. But it was people on TikTok that actually messaged me and started sending me links to find things.
Thank you for that's all I wanted to ask you, and I appreciate you giving us that answer. But now that there's 1.5 thousand people in here, and coming from Minnie's own mouth and then from my own mouth and my experience, please be cognizant of who you align with on this app. There's something about the internet, and there's something about people who consider themselves creators or the ones that go live. I mean, on scammers, and then even some of the bad people that cover scammers. Be cautious because these people are very manipulative and they play psychological games, and it is sick, it's disturbing, and it is something, Minnie, I'm sure you can probably agree with me. This is the situation that you kind of have to get over mentally. Am I correct?
Yes, and like I said, I admitted that I lied for her when she did punch herself in the face. I admitted that, and I was wrong for that. And I have, because people are bringing that up in here, I was wrong for that. And I admitted that on Shay's live when I went with Shay and talked about everything that happened. I did admit that.
Trust me, I understand. I just wanted to ask you that, and I really appreciate you. Y'all have a blessed day. And thank you for speaking out, Minnie. It's important for people like you to be given grace. It's important for people like you to come on platforms like this and share your story. So thank you so much.
I knew I was going to get hate coming up here because there's people that don't like me. But it's at the end of the day, I just wanted to talk about what I experienced with Danny and what happened. If you guys want to go after me, I'll go live. You guys can come and ask me all the questions you want. But this is about Danny and Gabby.
I'm just come up here
Hi,
to
Petty.
say, keep it cute in the comments, keep it respectful in the comments. Petty, mod me on his page so I ain't got to switch back and forth because, yeah, we're not doing that today. Keep it cute and respectful in the damn comments. Thank you.
Hi, Petty. I just wanted to give my situation, or I guess my interactions with the twins, so to speak. I've never liked the twins. I've never lied for them. I've never modded for them. I've done none of those things. There seems to be this interesting dynamic where a lot of people will overlook all of the disgusting bigotry and awful things that they do, as long as they feel as though that they're in their corner and they're a part of the team. And I don't do that shit. I'm way too old to be worried about being liked on the fucking internet. I've done this for way too long. But I wanted to talk about the fact that Gabby and Danny seem to surround themselves with some of the most deplorable people that you could ever imagine. From my own interaction with Danny, you may know this other person, her name is Allie or whatever. She spent about 48 hours on live with someone who is a level 3 child SOer, and this person, it was a mod and a friend of Danny. Her name was Amanda, okay? And they had this entire intervention. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. And I was in the box with Danny and Allie and a lot of these people because they were going around and around in circles, allowing this woman and her disgusting boyfriend. Mind you, Amanda herself has harassment and stalking charges against minors herself that she was found guilty of. She's on probation for. And I went up there to put the bullshit to an end, and Danny didn't like it because I thought it was bizarre that they were sitting up here allowing someone who is a level 3 child SOer to sit there and give excuses for all of the deplorable things that he's been found guilty of. And after all of that happened, Danny continued to allow her to mod for her, and then gets on here and lies about it over and over again if you bring it up to her. For weeks, she allowed her to mod for her after I myself told her how disgusting it is to sit there and kiki with a man and a woman who have these kinds of charges. Still did it. Still did it. And if you ask her about it to this day, she will lie about it and say she didn't know. But I told her from my mouth, it's on the internet. I don't know why she's lying about it. It's on, I believe it's Kai's YouTube channel, where I sit there and I talk about how fucking disgusting it is that we're sitting up here giving this man and this woman a platform to make excuses for why it's okay to abuse children. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that anyone that the worrying about their platform or bullying and bullshit like that, there's no grace to be given for those kinds of people. Okay? They will do it and continue to do it, and will do it over and over again, and they will exploit marginalized communities, people with less power, all the things that they can do as far as they can get some money on their Cash App and get some groceries sent to their house. So I just wanted to say that, because not only is it a Gabby and Danny thing, but like the people that they surround themselves are literal criminals. And then they want to sit up there and preach about God and stuff, which I have no issues with Christianity and stuff like that. I think that's fine. But they always want to hide behind that cloak whenever it gets a little too real for them. And like suddenly now God is going to come and he's going to smite us all down for, whatever bullshit that they think is happening. So yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Okay, I just wanted to add real quick. I'm an ex-mod of Gabby's. Gabby did me super wrong. I had multiple back surgeries last year, and around December I had emergency surgery again on my back. And in that time, when I was taking back for surgery, Gabby went live. She was packing to go to Florida, and there was a guy named Anthony at her house, and I was sent video clips. I actually sent it to your mod queen, where Anthony basically was saying that they need to figure out my account because they were planning on hacking my account to gift herself so she could get money.
Okay, I just want to show the Cash App because I was the one there with Danny at the vet. So this is my Cash App. I ended up paying the bill. Here is a couple little small donations for 25, 20. Then this is what Danny collected from people during the live at the vet. Another amount she collected. This was collected by Minnie and then sent to me. And then here is the vet bill paid. And I just want to come up here because this is she did not raise $3,000 and then not spend it on the vet. So I paid the bill for $3,057. Now she did get a refund because that was an estimate, just like most people get an estimate for an emergency bill. And then if it was less than that, she did get this refund and not tell anybody about it. So that is my only beef. Where she went wrong, I just stepped in to help the animal. I'm trying to get the leopard gecko. I have a perfect home for him with another person that rescues leopard geckos and stuff and knows all about them. So I just wanted to clear my name. The amounts were wrong that Minnie claimed, about $1,600, that's all the bill was and whatever, because I paid it. It's clear.
Thank you, Jen.
I didn't lie, and Danny didn't lie except for this part. So that's all I needed to say. Thank you.
And that's why it's important to have the people that actually were there talk about it. instead of taking credit for something you had
Correct,
nothing to
because
do
it's a
with.
bunch of rumors otherwise.
My turn? Well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually the ex-landlord of Gabrielle Jacobson. So,
How did they leave? How did she leave your residence?
oh, I showed pictures on a live. That's how I ended up getting fired. Because it was disgusting. There was dog shit in the residence on the third floor balcony. She left food in the freezer and in the refrigerator. She left a bed that was filthy with throw up, a couch, trash all over the floor. And how I know for sure that she's lying about Cameron stuff, she left doctor's paperwork there stating that he is not. Yep.
She left the animals too?
No, well, so she was going to. I have her lizard right now. And then I don't know, the one maintenance guy got the fish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can show you the not the leopard, I'm sorry. The bearded dragon. My daughter has him right now in her arms. Stop him. Oh, he's back in his cage. She was supposedly going to let the bearded dragon go along with the fish. Let me see. And there he is. And he eats carrots. So, any questions?
We mind blown. We mind blown.
I just wanted to point out real quick, there's a couple comments in there about everybody having a lizard. Just to let everybody know, I have Danny's lizard and she has Gabby's lizard. Just want to point that out.
Oh yeah, no, I got Gabby's lizard.
Yeah, there was just a bunch of comments saying this is the third person I've seen that says they have the lizard. Just want to clear the air. She has Gabby's, I have Danny's. So that was all.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I ain't got Danny's. I'll take Danny's leopard lizard. Shoot, my daughter would love that thing.
Good luck to you.
Oh, my camera was off? Oh, well.
I saw it. I don't know what they're talking about. I saw the lizard. If they didn't see it, sorry to you who didn't see it. I saw the lizard.
I saw it.
So I had to deal with them in real life. And believe me, there was no mold. The mold she was claiming was supposedly in the air. She wanted me to fix the air somehow. Can't fix the air, so I told her to go to Itasca. Police about it. Tell them to fix their air. So.
I have questions.
What did it smell like up in there? You said you almost threw up?
Yeah, dog shit and dog piss.
Do you have pictures of the residence? How she left it?
Let me check to see if I still have my camera roll.
I was gonna say, Nick, if you want to ask her, like, did she pay rent? Was she evicted? Did she pay it on time? Because wasn't she soliciting funds for rent and all of that stuff from people? So that would be, some questions about people who sent money.
Hey guys, I have
Correct.
I have the screenshots of her live where she showed photos. I'm currently looking for them right now. Petty, I'll let you know when I send them.
Oh, thank you, Smash. All right, that's all.
She
I
was
wondering.
evicted for no payment. She owed over $6,000 to us.
Are you freaking serious?
Yes.
Yep, and then she had the option to leave with it not being put on a record, but she decided to stay and leave right before the sheriff came.
$6,000 and unpaid.
Over 6,000. Yep.
How many months was that past due?
Her rent was $1,300, so
4 or 5, about 4.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I can't watch them because I can't watch her shovel food down her fucking throat every time she's live, and it makes me want to Hulk smash my phone. So I can't watch her for that very reason. I don't understand how anyone could support her, either of them. I can look at them and see I can see it. I'm serious, Gracie. It makes me want to smash my phone. I can't stand to watch that girl eat. She's always eating, and then eating good food too, on y'all's dime. So, and I know she solicited money for rent, but didn't pay rent for 4 months. So anyone who's in here who sends those females, whatever, I'm not even gonna call them ladies. If you send them money to support them for her broken tooth because she bit into a fucking salad, and then I saw where she went to the dentist because she claimed that she still had a piece of the tooth that the dentist pulled out, and it was a piece of food in the socket.
It was a Chipotle chip. Dead serious. It was a Chipotle chip she had stuck in her gums. I'm just a viewer.
All the cop calls I had to go to because of her and the fighting.
Really? Do you care to
And the dog barking. She would get noise complaints constantly from her neighbors. Cops were called. I always had to go deal with it. I had to go serve her several times because she let the dog poop all over the balcony while you're trying to redo them. It was crazy. And then I'd always have to go get the reports about how the cops showed up because they were being too loud, or Cameron was screaming, or the dog was barking, or they're fighting. I'm like, you guys really just can we not?
Bam. I'm sorry. Can I ask a question, Bam?
Yeah, of course.
Is that where Gabby bit Aaron in the face? Out there?
No, I didn't get that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because she's also very committed to domestic violence. Gabby is. So Danny Moore just abuses the animals and herself.
A grown-ass woman bit someone in the face. We can't skip over that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Gabby bit Aaron in the face and then was arrested for it. And then did a live a couple days later bragging about it and laughing with Danny. That all happened. You can confirm it all. I don't have it with me right now.
I believe
she also had a verbal exchange with me saying that I threatened her.
Well,
I had the cops called on me as well.
Yeah, they're both sociopaths. There's nothing behind their eyes.
Now the story behind that, she came into my office where you cannot record. So they were upset about that because they couldn't record giving me some kind of paper. I said, "You have a great day." After she handed it to me, she stepped out, looked back, and said, "You fucking bitch." So I went out there. I was like, "Why don't you call me a bitch again to my face?"
And then
And they're like, "Oh, are you threatening me?" I was like, "No." So I walked away and said, "I'll knock your fucking head off, though, if you call me it again." To be clear.
Yeah, they hate me. I've been in the boxes a few times with them and call them out. But they keep letting me up. It is what it is. They thrive off drama, is what it is. So it's all donations, like Coco with. Do you guys know about the quote unquote service dog?
Which is not a service dog, by the way.
That's why
that dog has to be trained.
Right.
It would be an emotional support animal,
Well,
and
she's
she didn't even
raised-
get the doctor's note for that.
I'm sorry. She's raised money for the training quite a few times for Coco, and it's never happened. So I don't know. Petty, you kind of fell into a deep one on this one.
The Drama Twins account, if you're in here, would you please comment so that people can see your page again? I know you posted earlier. I was trying to find your comment that you have some of the videos on your account. She put a GoFundMe in her son's name. She raffled cups and raised a ton of money and has multiple GoFundMes.
I feel bad for that kid. I'm not gonna lie, 100%.
Sorry, Petty.
She's pushing. She wants something to be wrong with him so bad, but there's nothing. The only thing that is wrong with him, I'm not going to use his name, is neglect. That's what it is. He has no structure, no bedtime. The kid's up to get donations sometimes till 2 or 3 in the morning while mom's running around on live.
Someone just
no
commented
structure.
she has donations set up around local restaurants in her area too. What? So that would be like, what is it, Munchausen by proxy syndrome? Because it seems to me that there is significant psychological issues, and also seems like there's substance abuse.
Oh, beautiful disaster. I don't have a manager. I don't work right now. She got me fired.
She's a
even though she was harassing me first by using my name before I was even on the app. And they fired me, and I no longer work because currently my husband is deployed. So I'm at home with my kids.
I need a break. I need a break. I need a break from this. I need to take a big old long water break. Everybody, I need a little water break. We'll come back. It's a lot. It's a lot. I only was on the surface, and y'all don't pull me all the way down to the inner world dwells. I feel like I'm in a hole. Let's take a break. Let's take a long break, and we'll be back live later. This is a lot.
All right. Bye.
Get a healthy release.
I need a helmet when I come back. Shit. Oh, shoot. We'll be back. Smashly, I'll let you, Smashly. Oh, just send it to me. I need water. I need a helmet on. I need to go put my face in a pillow and scream, yo, only scratch the surface. And y'all pulled me all the way down. I did not know. Shit, this is a lot. This is horrible. I'll see y'all when I get back. It's a lot. Bye. I'll be back in about an hour. Bye.